Three sisters, one predator. For years, they fought for the justice they so rightly deserved. Despite their story being similar, their experiences and perspectives are different.
Three women, sisters, fighters.
I know.
I keep punching you.
You can keep punching me, but I'm just not feeling anything. I'm just so, in shock. Actually in shock.
I know.
The story as we know it of Nicole, Dassie and Ellie spans more than a decade in the headlines. But it started long before that in the halls of their high school.
That was one of the most traumatic things that I've ever experienced in terms of re-traumatising.
An ultra-Orthodox Jewish school in Melbourne, the setting of Principal Malka Leifer's evil crimes.
She has shown no remorse the entire process. I do not believe for a minute that she will not reoffend if she has the opportunity to.
Once the sisters' sexual abuse allegations emerged in 2008, it was just the beginning of their story. Their predator, a cowardly Leifer, fled to Israel, adding years to their quest for justice.
A 6-year legal fight to get her back here to Melbourne. Now she must face 74 charges.
Leifer is behind bars for 15 years over 18 sexual offences.
Malka Leifer has finally been held accountable.
Their lives during those hard-fought years captured by filmmakers. Now we can watch it all unfold in a documentary on Stan.
The more people see it, the more we can get a conversation going and the greater the chances of change and impact.
Ivan Mahoney, producer of Surviving Malka Leifer. You were documenting this for 5 years with the sisters. What stood out to you most about them?
To go through trauma, first of all, and then fight for justice for, 15 years is an extraordinary feat.
They're sisters and they share the same abuser, but it was important for you to tell their individual stories.
For Nicole, there's a battle around faith. Like, what happens if you remain very, very religious, as she has, but you don't necessarily get the outcome that you want in court? So what does that do to you? With Dassie, a lot of her story focuses on her health. And with Ellie, a lot of it was about family. The interviews were set in their bedrooms because the three of them grew up all in the same bedroom with a bunk bed and a trundle at the bottom. And Nicole explained how in that bedroom there were planks that had dollhouse miniatures on them, and how she would often look at that and wished that she was in a dollhouse world rather than the world that she was actually in.
The sisters lived together during their abuse as schoolgirls and again as adults when they relived it all in court.
Can I have this bedroom? Do you want to toss a coin?
Work it out, does he, Sue?
The sisters rented an apartment near court to separate the trial from their everyday lives. You delve into this in the film?
They were able to compartmentalise that experience and did it really to protect their families. And I thought it was a smart move.
Being together through trial and before trial was the best decision we made. That became our haven.
For Ivan, a moment of truth from the sisters has stayed with him.
There's quite an extraordinary moment in the film where the three of them sit in the car and they have just finished giving evidence, where Dassie turns to her sisters and says, "That's the first time that I've really heard what happened to you guys." And they're in their 30s now.
You want this film to be a tool for educators?
We'll be creating lesson plans for high school students and all kinds of other materials that we're hoping will be of help to other people.
What can survivors take from this film?
If a victim has decided that he or she will pursue justice and will fight for justice, even if the odds seem stacked against them, that it can be done. We need positivity at the moment, and the girls have that in spades.
I don't have anger, even for Malka Leifer, because anger doesn't serve me.
And Revealed, Surviving Malka Leifer premieres on Stan on October the 5th.